Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Roundtable Monthly Community Channeling. The Roundtable is a group of ascended masters and archangels dedicated to help us live our best lives and our unique purpose. The Roundtable will share a teaching and then take questions from several in attendance. They will conclude with a recap of what was shared throughout the channeling. And here is the Roundtable. Good evening, everyone. It is the Community Roundtable. It is May 15th, 2023.
Good evening.
Good evening.
We are here this evening to share with each and every one of you the magic of you. You are so important to the universe as a whole. Each and every one of you special, unique in your own ways. Chosen by the energy streams that you represent to be on your earth, to grow, to expand, to experience, to love. And during that process, you forget. And then you're called to remember, and you're called to remember, and you're called to remember. And sometime on that journey, you choose to remember. And as you remember, it's time for you then to uncover who you are, what you have to offer in this world, why you're here. And through the process of uncovering and realizing that every step along the way has helped you be more of who you're meant to be, to develop those things that you need to deliver all of who you are, to move into fully being and doing your chosen work, the difference that you're meant to make. We ask you to write down on a piece of paper, are you fully living that? Yes or no? And if no, what might be getting in the way? Are you living by the rules that support you in being who you are, support you in making the difference that you're meant to make, in using those things that you've developed over your lifetime to create the how? And on that journey, you've picked up other rules. And are they getting in the way? Is the collective societal rules supporting you, or are they disempowering you? Are the rules that you picked up from those who care the most about you supporting you or disempowering you? For you're not like anyone else. And you get to choose the rules of your life. Vince and Mary recently attended 2 events. And during those events, it was obvious what rules the collective of the participants of those events were living. One event, much more competitive, much more, how am I going to get ahead? Much more, am I seen as someone who's successful? How can I get more clients? How can I attach myself in ways that benefits me? A great event and very helpful for the community, but they were in their minds The other event, people who were in their hearts. How can I help you? What are you looking for? Can we help you on your journey? Living by a set of rules far different than the first event. Both very powerful, both needed in their own ways. But what you'll find as you move into we consciousness, as 2027 arrives and more of you step into the new paradigm, you're going to find that what was the fastest way in the past, the being in the mind, how could I get more? Where can I set myself up in a way that people need me, is going to be the slow path. And you'll find the faster path, the straighter path to who you are, the difference that you're meant to make, is going to be from the heart. How can I be there for you? And I know you will be there for me. How can I give of myself in service to those around me in a way that brings great joy to you, that fills your cup? Because it's in being who you are and making the difference that you're meant to make that opens that door. What rules do you choose? The rules that work for your mom and dad, the rules that work for your teachers, the rules that work for your government aren't necessarily the rules that are going to work for you. So choose the ones that work for you and find the ones that are uniquely yours. We highly recommend you remove the mud, the stones, the bricks, the rocks from the wall that you created to keep yourself safe. Because the wall did nothing more than keep you in. Prisoner of your own mind. Be the love that you're meant to be. Step out of the box that you thought you were supposed to be in. Step out of the box that people have put you in. The rules that you carry with you give you the ammunition, along with your beliefs, to put meaning on what's happening around you. The question is, do you put a meaning on the things that you experience that support you, that empower you, that support the miracle that you are? Or do you follow the ones that keep you small, that keep you afraid, that keep you a victim? Because a victim mentality will be the biggest thing that gets in the way of you living who you are meant to be. The biggest thing that will keep you from moving in the direction that you're meant to be. For you are your divine intent. You are the energy that you represent on this earth. You are all those things that you're good at and enjoy doing. And the world needs them. And the world needs you. And the universe needs you. And we need you. like the Musketeers say, all for one and one for all. Who has a question?
Before the recap by the roundtable, let me share how you can join us for future monthly channelings on Zoom. During the monthly live channeling, participants are able to ask questions and get guidance and coaching from the masters. This segment is not provided in this recording. If you want your questions addressed, join us for the next monthly channeling by registering at imaginemiracles.com/channeling-offer, or invest in a personal channeling by going to imaginemiracles.com/channeling.
So on that note, we're back to rules. You get to choose. You get to choose. But there's no one in your world that isn't following some rule or some rules that's not supporting them fully. So ask yourself, are the rules that I'm following supporting me? When we're not saying laws, you have the laws of your land. You chose to live a certain place. You choose to live where you're living. So you have the laws of the land that you're here to follow. We're talking about the rules. This means that. If you do this, then you're successful. If you do that, you're successful. If you talk a certain way, then you're spiritual. If you become a success, then people are going to admire you and you're going to be more helpful to the world. All those rules work for some, don't work for others. And you need to choose the ones that work for you. But to do that, you need to know who you are. You need to know why you're here. You need to know it so automatic, so energetic, so much at your core that you're willing to live your life your way. You're willing to accept the messages, to accept the callings, to accept the promptings, and most importantly, take action on them. And it isn't about calling them in. It's about setting your intent. It's about putting out to the universe how you want to live your life. It's by finding and raising your vibration to a level that you can create and manifest and materialize in your life those things that support you, so you can more fully live your divine intent within the rules that you choose for yourself. In this now and every now, we love you. Namaste.
Namaste. Do you ever wonder how Vince got started channeling, or maybe what we learned from our time with the roundtable? If so, you would love our new book, Awakening Through Moments of Choice. You can get it on Amazon.com. Thank you for joining us for this new paradigm guidance from the masters today, and we hope to see you at the next free monthly channeling.